I'm glad that you brought up the kind of the state of mind, because I think that plays a huge part, because as you just said, Silicon Valley has been, it's been operating for 30 years, and in the morning we heard the investors say, Silicon Valley wasn't born overnight. And so, for a market like Turkey, there's still going to be time to grow. But there is a certain culture and a mindset that has allowed Silicon Valley to survive, and I would even argue thrive and expand. And I think we are seeing the ripple effects, the domino effects of Silicon Valley expanding now. And I know that while we were preparing for this panel, Devrim, you brought up the point about culture. And this culture that's in Silicon Valley that I think a lot of people don't really see. Can you talk a little bit about what that is?
I felt uncomfortable with that one. Silicon Valley.
You look good with it.
This one? This
yeah,
one? Okay,
absolutely.
on the next question. I recommend everybody to just get a plane ticket and go to San Francisco, live there for a month. With don't plan anything. Just go there and live there for a month. And you will see how people stop at stop signs and how they respect the pedestrians crossing the roads and stuff that you don't see here. And spend some time with entrepreneurs in San Francisco. Sometimes people come to visit me at the office, and then we have a TechCrunch article, and then there's this guy who just did an exit, and then we meet him over lunch, and then you're like, hey, congratulations. And we just closed the Series B funding last month, and then my first Series B board meeting, after that I get a call from a friend, hey, are you still the CEO? Those are the kind of things that makes the culture. And when you meet with your board members, I remember how it was when I was in Istanbul. It was more like this guy coming with this expensive car and other stuff around it. It's just this heavy duty thing. But in San Francisco, I have my t-shirt and my Snickers. Probably this is how I look and how I work. And it just, you don't do this. But I was looking at Mark Zuckerberg and his slippers. When I was in Istanbul, I was like, how is this even possible? Is he pretending? Is he trying to be cool? No, it's actually how he is. And he just doesn't change it because he's front of the cameras right at this moment. And when you incorporate that, digest that culture and you become one of them, it just, it just gives you the energy to do good without thinking about, I need to buy a car, I need to buy this, I need to, act or be seen like this. It's just, it's a pure focus on what you are doing. I think that's what it comes down to.